Hello everybody, my name is Phil. Welcome to Yas Marina Circuit. I'm here to talk to you about your track day. The world has changed and there are precautionary measures that we need you to listen to very, very carefully. Please make sure you maintain 2 meters distance, which is about this much. Make sure that you wear your mask when there are other people around. Wash your hands. Every garage has its own bathroom and hand sanitizing equipment. Make sure there's only 1 car per garage. Also, only 5 people are allowed in each garage at any one time. There are precautionary measures in place all around the circuit. These are in line with government guidelines. You can refer to them on our website. Please make sure you do. Your track day will begin with a familiarization lap. Follow one of our safety cars with one of our instructors driving. No overtaking. We will do 3 laps just to make sure that you are completely safe and familiar with where you're going. Once that's finished, we'll come back into the pit lane and then we'll have an open pit lane, which means green light is on until the checkered flag when the track day finishes later on. So today's track day is going to be using the North Circuit and it's for intermediate drivers only. So it means there's an open pit lane format, which means you can keep driving as long as the green light is on until the checkered flag at the end of the day. There are some rules and regulations that we need you to listen to. First of all, make sure when you drive, you do your seatbelt up. Make sure your helmet is correctly fastened. Make sure the oil level is correct, your coolant level. Don't have any loose objects inside the car that can distract you. We need you to be concentrating on your driving. It's very important that you keep your speed down inside the pit lane and pay attention to other vehicles and other cars and other people in the pit lane. Very, very important. Timing and racing is strictly forbidden. The pit lane speed limit is 40 kilometers an hour. Please listen to all instructions given to you by instructors, marshals, or officials. Make sure that you do a cooling down lap before you come into the pit lane. And before you exit the pit lane, try the brake pedal to make sure that it's nice and firm. Our only way to communicate with you on track is through a system of lights. We have a very advanced Formula One digital flag system here at Yas Marina Circuit. If you see a blue flag, it means there's a faster car behind you. Pull over to the right-hand side, indicate, and let the car overtake you on the left-hand side. The yellow flag means there is danger ahead. Slow down, be prepared to stop, no overtaking. It does not mean come into the pits. Red flag means the session is stopped. You must come back to the pits at 50% reduced speed. If you see a white light displayed, it means there's a slow car ahead of you. It may be one of our track vehicles or a slower car. Just be ready. If you see a yellow and red stripy flag, it means that there is some kind of obstacle on the track or a slippery surface. Either way, be prepared to stop. Use caution when entering the circuit. It's very important that you take your time to blend onto the racing line. Do not pull in front of a faster car. Also, use caution when you're entering the pit lane. Slow down, be prepared to stop, and just remember, 40 kilometers an hour is the speed limit. There's plenty of space on the track. Make sure that you enjoy yourselves. No racing, but make sure that you can have at least a 5-meter gap between yourself and the car ahead. Our overtaking rule is very simple. You can only overtake on the straight and only on the left-hand side, this side. The racing line is the fastest and safest way for you to get around any race circuit. To help you find the racing line here on our track, we use a system of cones that will help you. Red cone means braking, yellow means turning in, and the green is the apex, which is where the racing line meets the inside curb. If you link all of these cones together, you'll be on the racing line and you'll have a much more enjoyable and fun experience. As a driver, you have clear responsibilities. Listen for any mechanical issue. Keep an eye on your temperatures. Make sure that there is nothing inside the car that may cause you to be distracted. If you spin or go off the circuit, you'll be required to come back to the pit lane. Just to explain, if you crash, make sure that you stay in the car unless there is an emergency. If you have to get out of the car, make sure that you look before you run across the circuit. If the car is on fire, of course, stay behind the barrier. Let our marshals deal with it. They're trained to do this. Okay, so that's it from me. Don't forget, if you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to come and ask a member of staff. Thank you for choosing Yas Marina Circuit. Drive safe and stay safe.